yeah. Was she even convicted of anything?
She trafficked like one person, according to them.
Oh, this may be okay for her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the exact stats, but I feel like she trafficked one girl, and that's what.
Is that all?
Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, this is a woman who potentially was the right hand of a giant black male conspiracy.
Yeah.
And yeah, but she
they got her on one girl.
Yeah.
Just one
girl.
The most serious being this victim named Caroline. Ghislaine like felt her up, felt her breast, and was like, "Oh, you're gonna make a perfect gal for Epstein."
I mean, that's not great, and but that
looks bad.
Yeah,
but everything looks bad.
That seems to miss the larger point of what was going on. But you know,
yes, by design.
But don't grab that tit. Don't.
Right.
You know, that's not.
Yeah, I've been called one.
What do women think about? Are women like hip to this shit? By the way, what kind of question? Like, what kind of question is that? Are women hip? Like, I feel like she's like, you go into like a radio program, like an old school jockey, disc jockey. He's like, hey, are women hip to this shit? Ben, can you hand me the cigarette, please? Ben's still mad at me because I was mean to him in the car, so he's going to hold on to that for 4 weeks. You're still angry at me.
I do feel like there's going to be at some point like kind of a movement to get her seen as like Epstein's victim.
Oh, there's already that.
Yeah.
There's for sure already that.
I feel like it's like there's going to be a narrative about how it's like because he's dead, he can't get the justice he deserves. And now they're putting it on a woman who, you know, just because she sleeps upside down like a bat doesn't mean she's evil. And
yeah, what's the big deal? Yeah. She likes a head rush.
Are we ruling out the idea that Ghislaine...
You have to take the mic, and when you get the mic, then speak.
They like the stammering before.
They like, yeah.
Are we ruling out, I mean, that Ghislaine was the one who got into that Justice Center?
What?
Killed Jeffrey.
Oh, we're ruling that out. She was in New Hampshire in a beautiful home by the sea, which we all knew she was there. Can we stop pretending that, like, I'm not talking about rank and file feds in Jersey, but someone knew that bitch was there. What, did she never send a text? They knew she was there, right?
I mean, look. It's like when you're guarding, like, it's that movie, what was that movie with Nicolas Cage when he's guarding Shirley MacLaine?
Guarding Tess.
Yeah, it's like
that.
Yeah,
this is a reference that'll go over well.
It's just
this is what Brian Stern, my old manager, used to do in like a pitch meeting. He'd be like, it's like guarding Tess, and everyone would be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, it was a very low key. They looked the other way. They probably had eggs Benedict together, and then
I'm going to throw something out that's a little controversial. How bad of a person is this woman?
I mean,
in her world of baddies,
she didn't bite their tits.
My point is this: how many of these girls or women were really dragged to the island?
I mean, like kicking, like in shackles,
right?
Half.
Well, if it's half, that's a problem. But I don't think it was half.
I mean, they were drugged, weren't they?
No,
I think some of them were drugged.
Nobody wants to show up with some drugged up.
Well, no, you sober them, you pour water in their face before they have to meet Bill Clinton. I'm just saying, like...
Can you imagine that? Like, she goes in, she splashes water. Now, get the fuck up. You're going to meet the President of the United States. Right. Get up right now. You were drunk last night. You're behaving disgracefully.
You drink a whole glass of champagne. And these girls, like, what was the youngest of these girls? Like 9?
No, I don't think so.
14 from what I saw.
That's
like
too young.
13,
That's
14.
Still too young.
Of course, yeah.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, again, like,
what if this, by the way, was like the defense, like me and you, like Ghislaine walks in a room, and me and you were sitting there in like ill-fitting suits, and just going back and forth like this. Like, how nervous would she be? We're like, well, no, we are your last line of defense.
So you were touching 12-year-old girls, 11-year-old girls, 10-year-old girls. What do you got?
What was going on? Were they 9?
14. Oh, okay. We can work with that.
Everyone's like, is she going to sing? I'm like, they didn't even give her the opportunity to sing. It's like a show trial.
Wait, is she a good singer?
No, I mean sing like Rat.
Oh, okay.
She's a good singer. Like, she wants to sing. She's like, before I'm sentenced.
Do you believe in love? That's all.
Before I'm sentenced, can I just, there'll be bluebirds over.
True Roads.
I think my Uncle Carl was a human trafficker. He was a great guy.
I agree.
I'm pretty certain he was a human trafficker.
Yeah, I mean, look, now everything's human. Drug dealing is human trafficking. Fucking, murdering is human trafficking. It's like people just like to lump everything into human trafficking. It sounds worse than it is, but it is bad. But it's like murder is also bad. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like,
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, everybody likes to lump everything together. We're living in a time of lumps. Lumping.
yeah,
She's in a mob. She's not going to sing. She's
No.
like Lefty in Donnie Brasco. She's taking off her rings.
well, I mean,
I love you in that. Remember that scene? It was painful. Tell Donnie if it was anybody, I'm glad it had to be him.
it's gonna take a couple years because she's gonna have to realize she's in an impression now where they're telling her, "Don't worry, we're gonna take care of you. We're gonna make it comfortable. We're gonna get you smoothies, whatever."
Right.
And when she a couple years gonna go by, they're gonna realize they fucking left her out to dry. She might,
Now, man, do you think she regrets not taking the stand?
Here's the thing. I don't think she had a vendetta. I think for the most part, she lived a pretty charmed existence. I don't what's she gonna go out there and be like, "Fuck you, Hillary Clinton. Fuck you, Mark Felt." She's not mad at anybody.
Right.
She got along with everyone. I want to take the stand if something happens to me.
Right.
Because I'm gonna go scorched earth.
You've got things to say.
Yeah, just Lane's just like, you were lovely.
Right.
We had a great time in Martha's Vineyard.
I've loved everybody I've ever met. It's been lovely.
I heard I have one life to give her.
Yeah.
Massage.
For the massage. And I want to say one more thing. Joe Rogan is irresponsible. He's not a doctor. Joe Rogan is not a doctor.
I haven't met it's not approved.
It's not approved. If he wants to go suck off a horse to get better, that's fine.
What do you think, Lucy? You think?
Ghislaine, she was the one who seduced the girls, right? Like she would.
She would get him outside the modeling agencies and the schools.
She must have been really charming.
Oh,
'Cause it's
let me
like-
tell you right now, 100%.
Because it's like she would probably have to talk to their parents too, right? And be like, "This is great. This is gonna be great." Like,
Let's be honest, how charming do you have to be to get like a 12-year-old girl in your pocket? I mean, I'm not saying I don't do it, but I'm just saying huh? They like older women. They look. I'm just saying. I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna go up to a girl.
You're not gonna get anyone
at Walmart.
No.
I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, you don't have
now
to
let me
be
ask you a question.
Carmen Sandiego.
Let's say I'm a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah.
I'm outside of a modeling agency.
Yeah.
Gislaine's out of the picture now. They've hired you.
Okay.
Okay? I'm standing outside, and you begin.
Hey, lovely.
Hi.
Hi. How are you? Yeah. Yeah. I see you're a pretty girl. So.
Thank you.
Like that, you can make money off that.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, being a model.
Yeah. I'm a modeling guy. I'm a guy who does stuff with modeling. So.
Oh, you're a modeling scout?
Yeah. Same idea.
Will you get me in Vogue?
Yeah. Look, I mean, you don't just do Vogue right away, so don't get that in your head. All right?
So what happens before Vogue?
Yeah, we're gonna have to network. You gotta meet people. They gotta be impressed. People, Sultan of Egypt, whoever, the guy who runs Enron. So, and I can do that for you. They're gonna be your sponsors, and I'm the guy. It's like porn, but it's not porn.
Well, I don't want to do porn.
It's not porn. I said it wasn't porn.
No, it's not porn.
It's like porn, but it's not.
Why is it like porn?
Just
Then?
because it's just very it's very homemade.
Is that leftover food you have in that bag? What is that?
It's a sourdough like a patty melt from Whataburger. Would you like a bite?
I don't want any of you. I think I should leave.
No. Listen. You got the it factor.
Well, thank you.
All
All right, I'm back in.
I got the shit factor.